What's going on, everybody? This is AJ Batista, and you're listening to another episode of the Bomcast. I'm joined by my usual co-hosts, Mike Morano and Patrick O'Chang. Tyreek Hill's a Dolphin. Unvaccinated players can now play in New York. And this is the first week we're ranking our rough draft best and worst top three, whatever, fast food items. Fellas, what's going down in DC and what's going on up in Newburgh?
Just worked a nice 8-hour shift. I've been up since 5:45.
There you go. Attaboy.
Giving people shoes just so they can be like, all right, I don't want them. That's the life. Throwing cardboard out, that took 15 minutes today. That was annoying as fuck, but it's life. Today was the last day I had to wear masks at work. Probably still gonna do it. People are nasty.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for stepping up and being the father that stepped up.
COVID's not gone, guys. I know the war is actually over too. I haven't seen anything about that in a while, but
I'm really glad the rough draft kind of resonated with you, AJ. I'm glad, I'm glad
you left the mark. Yeah.
Because last week you were like, "Oh, I'm really glad that it stopped recording so I could stop listening to you." But I'm really glad that resonated.
It definitely, it left a mark.
It's a good name for a segment, rough draft.
I like the name of the segment, and I'm glad when I got the text, I just felt accomplished that
you felt vindicated.
Vindicated. I feel like don't ask me what that word means. I'm really glad that it resonated with you, and I'm glad I got the text because it felt.
What does resonated mean?
Resonated, it dawned on him.
All right. So you know what resonated meant, but you don't know what vindicated meant because they're basically the same thing.
Do you guys like my respect hoodie?
No.
How
do you own that?
Here's the thing.
How do your wardrobe become worse after we finish college?
I own 2 shirts with the word respect on them, and neither of them are spelled correctly.
The Rock is so lucky that his brand resonated with really generic white dudes.
White dudes that go to the gym. That's his fan base.
I haven't worn this to the gym once. I'll be honest.
His fan base is white dudes that are white dudes that go to the gym and just wrestling fans. So
here's the thing. I bought another hoodie that doesn't have sleeves on it, and I bought the matching shorts to this one and the other one.
Okay. You're gonna have to go. You can just stop right there. It's cool. I'm fine. I try to wear this one as much as possible.
You got another one?
No, this is just the same one I had before, but it says Mount. We talked about this before, but it says Mount St. Mary's on it.
Oh, wasn't that one? I thought there was another one for another small.
Yeah, ITC or it's technical college.
All right, yeah, technical college.
Okay. Yeah, it's technical college. That one doesn't fit me that well. That one doesn't fit me well because when I go and shop, the sleeve, it would be the sleeves fit, but the waist is really, really high on me. It doesn't go down all the way.
Yeah.
Or the sleeves
just crop top.
Sock. Yeah, it's like a crop top almost. Which listen,
you can rock crop top though.
I would love to rock one. If I plan on going to Ocean City, Maryland to see what that's all about, to hang out with Skells and play CeeLo where the dice game is. On
Ocean City, Maryland.
Staten Island people love Ocean City.
What did you say? What you did?
Sorry. I said Ocean City, Maryland's a good time. It's fun.
Yeah, I want to go there, just go crazy. So
is that a big Staten Island spot, Mike?
No, I'm just I'm kind of by there. Okay. Not really.
Oh yeah. You're in Maryland.
But it's 2.5 hours.
It's the other side of Maryland.
There's a bar down there I've always wanted to go to. It's just
is it the one that everybody has the fucking what's it called? The sweatshirt of?
I don't know, but it's just in the there's just tables and stools in the ocean. I want to go.
I know.
It looks so much fun. It's just in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, what I kind of plan on doing when I go to or probably because I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I might just take an impulse and just kind of go. Sure. I'll bring a bag of rocks with me and a Gold 4 logo and just go crazy.
Bag of rocks.
Just throw rocks at people and then just go get hammered off a Gold 4 logo and just kind of see where it takes me. I'm hoping it takes me far, but
sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, and I have an easy pass, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna barge through the tolls
They don't have tolls anymore, right?
It's just the flashing
lights.
lights.
All automated.
Yeah.
They'll just send it to your house.
Okay, and I just want to look
booths
at
don't
it.
exist anymore.
I just want to look at it.
Also, when did they do construction on all the toll? They just disappeared one.
That's what I was thinking.
They just
in the 4 years that we were in college, toll booths were eliminated from society.
Yeah. One day,
every time I took if I work in the morning, I take the highway because I'm always like late. I'm like, what? I was like, what happened to the toll booth? You know, because there used to be not people there, but you just have to stop, and it'll be like easy pass go.
Yeah.
Now it's just you just go. It doesn't even do anything.
When did they do the construction? You can't just take a crane and then just go, huh? And then just drag them off into the ocean. When did they do the construction to get rid of toll booths?
Wow.
There's a toll booth by my house back in Hilton Head, and they used to take like $1.50 in like quarters or whatever. And then like one day they just said like, we're not taking it anymore. And that was the end of it. Like they just said, they literally were just like, we have enough money. And I just found that really strange that they didn't like feel like the need to still take money from me. It was like I felt insulted almost. So they didn't want it.
Did they pay a toll every time you went to your house?
No, if I went off the island. So like when I made my like daily Chipotle trips, I had to take that toll booth. So I had to pay $1.50 to get out and then pay to go back in. It was kind of annoying, but like it was over quarantine, so I didn't really
even
care.
Though your house was in Hilton Head, you didn't have like a pass or anything, or it just wasn't.
No, I had a pass. But like that's against like a certain like neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of from like where it's called like the streets or like
the trenches.
The trenches.
My friend Nick loves saying that. He's from.
So I have like a sticker on my car that lets me into that would let me into a certain part of Hilton Head.
Yeah.
AJ, what's the sticker on your car? You and Wally's car. What's it say? I know. Like, what's the town of whatever? Is it Oyster Bay?
Oh, town of Oyster Bay.
Yeah, I saw someone driving around here with one of those the other day. I got pissed off. I was like, why the fuck is this Long Island fucking Newburgh?
I think everybody has those. Yeah, everybody has those town of Oyster Bay because that could get you with, I think, the train, maybe the beach. Yeah, that gets you places.
Dude, Long Island Beach sounds like a movie.
Dude, here's the
Jones
thing about
Beach,
living in
Fire Island.
Here's the thing about living in town of Oyster Bay, though. It's called Tobay Beach. You get your own beach. It's great. You don't have to go to Jones Beach like the rest of the bums. Jones Beach sucks. Actually, it's not that bad. I'm kidding. Tobay Beach, but it's our own little private beach. Same strip of land as Jones Beach. It's just down the road.
Is it really? See, they make it seem like it's island.
No, there's like they're all like the parking for Jones Beach. There's like field 4 and field 7. If you all the way to the right, if you just go to the left, Tobay Beach is there. It's nothing that special. Yeah, we got our own beach.
I'm sure it's great too. I'm sure it's like really like clean and stuff.
Yeah, we have a beach now right by on Newburgh River.
It's not bad. The ocean side's fine.
My space.
They call it Newburgh River. Doesn't sound good at all.
It was like a joke from like they used to call the Hudson River Newburgh River.
The Newburgh River.
There's no beach over there. There's no sand, just bars and rocks.
So if you're going to the beach, you want to take some rocks with me with you? Then we can both go to the beach and start.
Yeah, we can just skip rocks like white people.
White
people love skipping rocks.
Skipping rocks is all right. That's a good
they can
time.
skip rocks for hours.
I'm good
time.
There's something better to do with your life. No lie.
You get that night. You scale them. You get that nice like three hop into the water. It's all right. It's fun.
That's 90% of the reason I stopped going to the lake in Oswego because just skipping rocks.
I'm hearing you're not a big beach guy.
Oh, I hate the beach.
That's a little interesting.
Okay. Here's the thing. I did hate the beach. Then I realized you can get drunk at the beach and do nothing. So now I somewhat like the beach. I don't like going in the water. I don't like sitting in the sun and then being tired for the rest of the day. I don't need to get tan. I'm dark already. I don't need that shit. It's just like if I can just sit there and get hammered and then call it a day, that's fine. But beaches are overrated. Just like
no, my favorite part of the beach for me is like being super excited to go all day. And then go with a group of people, and then they're like, "Mike, why don't you just take your shirt off? You're going in the water." I'm like, "Nah, I just like don't really like feel like comfortable like just taking. I feel better with a t-shirt on or something, So I'm really good at that.
I remember one time when I was a camp counselor.
That was a joke, by the way. I think you guys kind of interpret that as being
no. Well, you're not joking though. But we went to Fairhaven like 3 times for some reason, and yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, I wore the bucket hat. That's what I did.
Yeah, that picture. No, that picture you wearing the pink bucket hat's pretty electric.
It's with the pink.
There's a picture of you wearing a pink one. The time we went, like the first time we went, like right after graduation.
I thought it was white.
It was white.
No, yeah. There's a white one and a pink one. Let me go find it.
I don't know. That Fairhaven beach is funny because like it's not even a beach. It's just like
it's just a lakefront. Oh, it is white. My bad. I was wearing a pink one. You were wearing a white one. This is actually a very good picture.
Yeah, I know.
You're just a good looking boy.
Yeah, because it's just like, I mean, there are beaches on lakes, but yeah, it's a lake. It's not like the ocean.
Yeah. It's a lake. It's Lake Ontario though, so it's basically an ocean. Like Canada's on the other side, so like.
So what do you guys think of Eric Adams announcing this morning that like players like Kyrie Irving and a lot of the Mets and Yankees can now play, making an exception for the vaccine rule compared to all like the workers who got fired because they didn't want to get vaccinated?
See, I think the problem, I don't care really. Let Kyrie play, whatever. The problem that was always going to come from this is the people who be like, yo, what about the 8 million people that got fired last year or whatever? Which is why they weren't going to adjust in the first place because they knew it was going to happen. So now it was shifting from like, it went from Kyrie's a fucking idiot. But, why is it Kyrie playing? This is stupid. It's like, wait, why can Kyrie play? These guys can get their jobs back. And it's just I don't know. It's all could be avoided if someone just took a shot, but you know.
I was telling Pat this yesterday. What do you get out of being mayor of New York City? Like, what do you get out of it?
You're the mayor of the city.
You're like, everyone's gonna hate you no matter what. There is never gonna be a mayor that everyone's gonna like just love.
No, Rudy Giuliani was pretty liked.
That is, do you want to ask people how they feel about Rudy Giuliani now?
Well, okay, Rudy Giuliani now, but Rudy Giuliani in 1997 was well liked.
He was on Seinfeld.
And Rudy Giuliani back then was a different story compared to now. I mean, he had one of the hardest fall-offs in history.
No matter what, Adams was going to be like wrong in the situation. But like, again, when you mess with, people's only way of being happy, when it's like the Mets or Yankees or Nets, is going to be an issue. And like people that literally have their whole personality set on those 3 teams are losers to me, because why would you feel that those teams need to be the only source of your happiness? That's interesting. I mean, it's shady, whatever. It was going to happen. It was going to happen regardless. There was no way Adams was going to let, or not he was going to let, because it was up to him. I think he'd have it the same way, like that it was beforehand. But there was no way the Mets and the Yankees were going to have their players not play at home.
I agree.
It was just not going to happen.
If they were a massive play, that'd be cool.
Steve Cohen just happened to give him a $1.5 million campaign bid.
That wasn't July.
Very generous.
That was in July.
I know. I'm saying what I'm saying is like he's moving in silence. He's getting
Real G's moving silently resigning.
And no. I'm not saying that this had anything to do with it. I'm just saying that Steve Cohen's just a very generous man.
Sure, yeah.
He's a philanthropist.
He's a philanthropist. He's a local business owner.
So, nice.
That's technically he is a local business owner.
He is. Yeah.
Speaking of local business, if my really stupid career path doesn't work out, which is 99% gonna happen,
you're doing pretty good so far, to be fair.
You're doing better than me.
Okay.
You're doing better than most of our friends,
Yeah.
Okay, so how about our stupid career path decisions?
Time out. I'm not a broadcasting major.
Pat, can you just hold me for 2 seconds?
I'm just saying. I'm not. My career path is a lot more. You can make your comment.
No, stop. No, Pat. Like I'm really getting annoyed with you now because it's getting a lot. It's getting a lot, and mentally I can't do this right now. Okay, I have a lot going on right now.
No, you don't.
I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow, and I'm not physically or mentally prepared for that right now. Okay, because I really don't. Pat, please.
Can I get this noodles or can I get water for the month?
So what I'm thinking is, we should start our own local business.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm in.
All right. We should probably.
Time out. You didn't hear the idea. He said, "I'm in already."
I'm
It's
in.
gonna be a hard
Because AJ, after hearing my rough draft thing, he was sold on me. So he trusts me. It's all about partnership and local business and philanthropy. That's what I'm getting out of this.
You don't
Okay?
live anywhere near
I
us.
see people on TikTok, like say like, well, when I was 16, I was at the lowest point in my life, I had no money in my bank account, but now I'm 21, I have $3.7 billion because I inside trade stocks. So like we're doing something wrong here, and that's fine. But we can correct it. We're still young. I'm just gonna say it out in the open, and you guys are already on board, so that's great. We're starting a slime business.
Let's do it. I'm in.
We're starting a slime business.
Okay, so are we like sending people slime, or are we hired?
How are we gonna make money? People? How are we gonna make money if we're just sending people slime?
We make it, we ship it out, they buy it.
Do you know how to ship?
No, you guys are stupid. You know who likes making slime? Kids. Get a bunch of 4-year-olds to make fucking slime. You don't have to pay them before. You can call it a sweatshop. I'll call it a slime shop.
Slime shop, that's good.
Have them build that shit. Then we package it. We ship it all we have to pay is shipping. We're not have to pay these kids. And actually, time out, even better, we use as a front as a babysitting service. We get these fucking parents that drop their kids off. They pay us a certain amount of money an hour to watch their kids. In reality, I sold this from Mike Harley, by the way. In reality, we're just fucking, what's it called? Making them build slime, and they'll like it because what else? Kim just like slime and Paw Patrol. It's not fucking hard to
and
get kids to do stuff.
What their pay could be is like we'll give them some of the slime and then we'll just build their parents.
It's not.
Hold on. Let me sit like it's an episode of Shark Tank. Hold on. I'm gonna sit. Oh, he means business. Oh, he sat on the back part of the chair. Sky means business. Sky means business.
So here's my
what's your overhead?
So quarterly speaking, from a financial standpoint, statistically referring to the quarterly revenues of the fiscal year, I think we should start a slime business.
I agree.
So, but here's the thing.
Let me offer you $250,000 for a 13% stake in the company.
But we're the ones starting it. You don't have to pay me. We're both starting it.
I was going the Shark Tank route. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I was doing. I was going the Shark Tank route.
You should have said 33. There's 3 of us. He said 13, so me and Mike can just make all the money.
I'd like to revise my offer. $200,000 for a 33%.
It went down.
For a 33% stake in your company.
Pat, unless you can think of something better to do.
No, I couldn't.
Also,
we have to be, but the thing is, we have to
just sell drugs.
Is part of the business being hired to go slime people, or is it strictly make and ship?
I don't think you understand what slime is. Are you thinking of slime as a Nickelodeon slime, AJ?
No, I'm thinking of like the.
You were talking about
let's talk about the TikTok slime.
Yeah, like the kids to play with.
I literally thought you meant like the Kids' Choice Awards, like
no, that's just milk that's dyed green
and covered in green.
No, I'm talking about like the Play-Doh slime.
Yeah, it's like Play-Doh.
We gotta be
understood the business.
We got to be innovators, okay? Because like we got to brainstorm, and we got to think of what recently graduated college students are doing that no one else is doing. And we already made one mistake because we're doing a podcast. We're way off there.
We were doing this before. We were doing this before we graduated college. So in reality,
but we did start this after we graduated.
Yeah, but we had there was like a basis beforehand. We had award-winning radio shows.
No, but don't take credit for Luke and Wallen.
And
no. If there was an Aussies last year, Pat and I experience would have swept everything. I'm just saying.
No, it wouldn't have.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot who votes on those. I forgot who votes on those. No, that would not win.
That wouldn't work.
It has the world record for most calls an NYO show ever. It has to.
I actually know of a certain location for sale where we can put the warehouse / factory.
Is it across from the Newburgh Mall?
It's a private island. Price is a little steep, but it's a private island owned by a former billionaire.
Is this guy? Hey, is this billionaire a real estate guy? Lived down the street from Trump in Mar-a-Lago?
Not quite.
Royal connections. Oh, this is not an Epstein joke.
No, actually, I was going there, but I was gonna make like a finance joke.
Oh, is he not? Was he not real estate? I forgot what.
No, he was. He ran like.
Oh, he was.
Oh yeah, he scammed his way into fucking Victoria's Secrets.
Not a haberdashery. What the fuck's the word?
What the fuck is a haberdashery, Rob?
You don't remember from iCarly?
You don't watch iCarly like us.
What the fuck?
Neville's dream.
Hedge fund. Hedge fund.
Those are two different things.
Way almost there.
He said a haberdashery. That's like they have like ties and shit.
I knew, because here's the thing. I knew it started with an H, but I couldn't remember what it was.
God.
He was a hedge fund guy. Yeah. He ran a hedge fund.
I mean, he scammed his way into doing that too. He said he was like, remember he tricked everyone into being a college professor.
Yeah, the documentary said like his background's even more shady. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Dude's weird.
I hate to. Speaking of the Epstein, I feel like I've made this joke before. I'm like, oh, dude, the Epstein documentary was just so good, and I feel like I really shouldn't say that.
We used as a clip, I think.
That documentary though made me very uncomfortable. It was an uncomfortable thing to watch.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be. You weren't supposed to go out of it and be like, I had a positive experience.
I wasn't supposed to be feeling butterflies in my stomach.
This makes me want to start a small local business of slime making.
Yeah.
So, no, I follow a bunch of slime accounts on TikTok, and like I'm and like they're telling me all their business secrets on TikTok just for some views. Like they're gonna sell out. So. I feel like I could
TikTok creators one's pretty wild.
I could I mean, you really don't need much. You just need like shaving cream, Elmer's glue, water, and
food coloring.
Like cough syrup.
Is this lean or slime?
Yeah. No, the cough syrup is for like when I'm sick, but like
okay.
What kind of cough syrup?
I don't know.
Promethazine.
What's it called? I got an early birthday present.
Your birthday's in like 5 months.
I know. No, I know, but I got the text message already, like from one of my friends that said I got you this for an early birthday present, and it says like, "Don't talk to me unless I have my Xanax Percocets." Like,
is it a shirt?
Yeah, it's a shirt. It's pretty funny. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. It's pretty funny, but I want to wear it.
Talk to me unless I have my Perc 30s. Jerry. I don't know why.
So Tyreek Hill was almost a Jet for about 2 hours.
It wasn't. He was not almost a Jet. It was fucking revealed. He was not going to no fucking Jets. Oh, it's cool.
That's fun.
Logos. I just started watching that show Dope Sick, actually. It's about like
is it good?
Cotton. Yeah, the first episode was pretty good.
Yeah, it's on my list. I want to watch that.
I have to use Hulu every once in a while. I forget I technically pay for it.
But
Tyreek Hill was never going to be a Jet.
There was rumors. Almost.
There was rumors. There's no way he could look at Zach Wilson and CJ Uzomah. Like, yeah, this is what I'm leaving Patrick Mahomes for.
Here's my take on the Jets thing, because I told Pat me and Pat discussed a lot of this just playing Fortnite yesterday.
We did not win.
Yeah, we did.
We won. We did win. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Hashtag fuck the tanks.
Joe Douglas, the executive guy on the Jets.
Triple F.
The Triple F. He lowballed the offer, but I guess the Chiefs accept it.
The Chiefs. I don't think they accept it. I think they use that as. I think they said we'll do it. They said we'll do it if Tyreek says yes, probably. But then they went to Miami and said this is what the Jets are offering. That's probably what happened.
So the Jets fans are praising Joe Douglas on a trade that failed. They're like, yo, this is all the Jets were offering. Dude, Joe Douglas is a genius. And it just sucked. The offer sucked. And it was like,
uncomfortable.
Why?
It was like 2 seconds in a third, right?
It was, yeah, they would have kept both their first round picks.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand why they were freaking out. I don't know. It pissed me off because Jets fans, when it comes to that stuff, like they will
Jets
sign.
Jets fans are the most like unrealistically optimistic people I've ever seen in my life. It's very weird because like they have the same amount. They like deal with the same shit the Knicks and the Mets do. You know, like
I was just gonna say, like, Jets fans are like, I really shouldn't be bashing Jets fans because like as like a Mets fan, like we're the same way. We're the same exact way.
Yeah, like, but I feel like Mets fans aren't as optimistic as Jets fans. Maybe sometimes
Mets fans are
maybe like recently, yeah, but like they're like
No, I agree. Mets fans are definitely less. They kind of go into it knowing it's never going to work out.
Yeah, it's the okay.
Jets fans have a similar thing to Cowboys fans where they think things are going to finally like turn around and do well. Like they think things are really going to work out this season, even though they should know from the last, X amount of years in the past, never working out.
No, I feel like with Mets fans, like I feel like March and April, they're like, well, how come no one has us in the division? It's like, dude, you had Rick Porcello and Michael Wacha in starting rotation, bro.
Porcello has a Cy Young though, so it was okay.
So yeah, Tyreek Hill was almost a Jet. It didn't work, but Jets fans are still praising the Jets for not
trying.
getting it done. It was just
Jets fans are praising the Jets for trying to get a top 5 receiver.
I understand that though. Yeah, I do. Because the Jets you never hear of the Jets in the running for anything.
Le'Veon Bell.
I kind of get it.
They got Le'Veon Bell and Sam Darnold.
It's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction. At least they tried.
I feel like every team with cap space probably tried though, and there's not that many teams with cap space anymore.
But they were named. But they were reported as one of the final 2 teams.
Because 3 teams have cap space. It was Miami, them, and Jacksonville. I'm pretty sure.
Jacksonville Christian Kirk.
I understand that kind of thinking where it was like you could be happy with. At least they actually gave a real offer and tried. I could understand that.
They're spending money on like the Baltimore Orioles, the Oakland A's, the Cleveland Guardians. Baseball just like can't like not work because like people don't like spend money. So like that, since other people aren't spending money, like I'm not gonna watch it.
See that voice you just did?
Yeah.
Like that's the voice I read when Watling said, "Hey yo, why you do blank like that?" That's the voice I heard when I read it. I was like, oh, why is
that's how everyone sounds to me. That's how everyone sounds to me when they argue about something that just doesn't exist.
Mike was right though with that whole baseball thing. Baseball does get a lot of shit compared to
maybe they should, because they're cheap fucks. That's why.
Yeah.
Like if you get outspended by the Charlotte Hornets, you should probably kill yourself. I'm just saying. Gordon Hayward's getting paid $30 million. How much is Jose Ramirez making? Not that.
Why do people care so much about like? I feel like baseball gets nitpicked a lot for the same issues that other sports get. Bro, like I'm not gonna like go out to like the ballpark and like pay for parking and then like pay for tickets and then like with the fees and then like for food and stuff. Like okay. Name any.
I think it's because baseball has so many games. That reason for that one, because they get to this 8-month fucking spectacle.
Okay, and they make money from it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I don't know, dude. Like it's just like basketball is 82. So does hockey. Like I understand it's double that,
half,
but like it's still a lot of games. So
they spend money in those sports.
Stadium has parking. You have to pay for parking. You got to pay for food. And
New York, baby, you just take the subway right to fucking Penn Station.
That he's gonna, if he had a family, he's gonna make his family eat beforehand. I think that's a stupid take.
That was such an.
That's all. Wait, did I miss this? When did this
happen?
Yeah, he said if he's gonna take his family to the ballpark, he is going to make them eat beforehand, so he doesn't have to pay for food.
Not because food's so expensive.
And I'm like, that's great. Well, and listen, not everyone has their money up, and I get that. Not everyone. Everyone has their money up like that. And that's great. I just happen to not be one of those people. I happen to pay a very premium cable price to not have Paramount on my TV. And that's fine. I don't even watch Paramount. I just think it's stupid. I would feel like an awful parent to take my kid for a birthday to see like a Mets game. And I'm like sneaking him. I'm like putting trail mix in my hand.
Yeah. Here's a bag of Honey Nut Cheerios. Happy birthday.
He's bringing sandwiches to watch a baseball game. I'm
sorry. Like if I'm going to be in the stands of baseball and like people eat chicken tenders and hot dogs and like whatever, and you smell it, and then I have to put a Ziploc bag of a fucking white bread that's with the crust cut off and a bologna sandwich with mustard on it that's been sitting in the sun for 2 hours, and then I go to my kid, I go, play ball.
You know how shitty.
I like this comment from Luke saying he's gonna be tailgating with spam in the parking lot. I missed this because like what happened right after? I was just talking about Because I got caught up with the spending money thing. I was missed that.
You know how shitty as a kid you must feel if like you're eating fucking a bag of trail mix or Chex Mix, whatever, and you see somebody walk by that big gulp with the chicken fingers and the French fries sticking out of it and the soda in the middle, or also, the ice cream helmet, the ice cream in the team's helmet. You know how much of a piece of shit you must feel like when you're sitting there with your bag of pretzels.
One last thing before our first act passes here, because we got about a minute left.
Yeah.
Speaking of baseball games, and then next segment, speaking of food, we're going to talk about the worst and best that I feel like is going to get really bad. You guys are going to have awful takes. Why in baseball games do we still have in the year 2022 people with those big ass carts, even though we could just go to the stands right there?
Oh, the dudes on with the head.
I don't want them there.
Or they carry it on their head.
I'm sorry. This makes like
popcorn.
Like cotton candy here. Cotton candy.
Yep, that's it. Yep. They speak backwards. They speak backwards, and it pisses me off.
They say it so fast.
It's a really tense part of the game, and I'm trying to concentrate. I hear
It's because especially for like if they say beer here, it's like two short words. So you got the stupid thing on there. Beer here, beer here. It's just
yeah.
Sometimes we nail it right at the end, right before the recording finishes, and then the last 2 weeks.
I thought we had it.
Cuts us off.
I thought we were good because Mike's
had
Mike's telling us, yeah. There's a problem. Mike tells us we have a minute left, and he goes on a fucking rant.
We started talking about those troopers down there in the stands.
Sometimes my rants hit, sometimes they don't, and this one just kind of hit, and I had a lot to say about it, and I just don't. I just don't think they should be allowed at games. I'm sorry. I
love it. I love it. I love watching.
Catch a ball game this summer.
Yeah.
Not a Nationals game, Mike. You have to come up to New York, but
No, I want to go to a Nationals game. I just feel like I'm gonna get. Well, no, kind of like my goal for a Nationals game, but like, I'm not gonna go to any games by myself. Like someone has to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go with a Max Scherzer Mets jersey to a Nationals game. And like I'm not gonna deem it a success unless they get the shit kicked out of me by Nationals fans.
They have the most generic stadium you could ever have. The Nationals.
Yeah, that's fine. And that's generic. Fine. I haven't been to a new stadium in forever.
City Field's new.
The last like new stadium that like new to me, like grand, it was probably I want to say Fenway.
I've never been to a game at Fenway. I've just taken 3 or 4 tours of it because of camp, but I've never been to an actual game at Fenway.
I'm gonna be in Boston like when the season starts, but like I feel the tickets will be too expensive.
So with your friend Blase.
That's not his name.
His name is Blase. Is it not Blase?
No, it's just Blas.
Oh, okay. So it's not that. It wasn't that far off.
Yeah, but you added an E, like it's a fucking future Range Tremor Ty Dolla $ign song.
Blase is a cool name.
It's a great song.
Let's go to our first segment of
Rough Draft.
Yeah, all right. We should have like a song that comes in here for like.
Yeah, we should work in a song.
Yeah,
we're not gonna work.
Yo, speaking of song, I was listening to "Faded" by Tyga and Lil Wayne this morning, and if you look at the lyrics of Lil Wayne song,
why?
Song is
awful. Talking. No, the song is not awful, but the shit that Lil Wayne says in that song is so fucking stupid. I never I listened to it and I was like, what the fuck is he actually saying? I'm milking this bitch, pregnant bitch titties. What does that mean?
I showed my parents some 2 Live Crew songs the last couple of weeks. And you know the song We Want Some Pussy?
No. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I get my mom, she's finally catching on, but I've gotten my mom a few times with this. She thinks at first she thought it was, hey, we wanna party. And
I'm sure it's like the censored version they play it like
yeah. So she starts kind of like vibing a little bit, and then all of a sudden they go pussy, and then she realizes she's shocked. It's so I've gotten her a few times with that. It's fun. I play my parents' 2 Live Crew songs.
So I'm sure the party part is like a clean version they play.
There's probably yeah.
What's that song actually called?
What?
What's the song actually called?
We Want Some Pussy.
Okay, that's simple. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Then they have another song, Hoochie Mama, very fun.
Me so horny. Oh my god, they made that song. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're that song. Yeah, Hoochie Mama's fun. That's a fun song.
Hoochie Mama, what a word.
My mom still calls people like Hoochie Mama. She still say it.
You should not expose
That doesn't seem correct.
What?
That doesn't seem correct.
It's just like it's the synonym for whore, you know?
No, I know what Hoochie Mama means. It's just I don't like that word. I don't like that word. It doesn't look good. It doesn't sound right.
It's not a Lil Dicky album title.
What?
Yeah.
It sounds like a Lil Dicky album title.
All right, Pat, give me your first rough draft of what you think is
all right, well, I'm gonna go with the best first. So
wait, first, Pat, before you go, let's just explain like the rough draft thing.
That's a good idea.
So each week we're gonna be doing this rough draft, top or worst 3, whatever. And before we say each one, we'll just have to go rough draft. I don't think it's like, do we want to do any particular order or anything like that?
What do you mean? Like you want us to all name one? I think we should name 3 at
No, I'm saying like in the 3 you name, is that the order you meant it or?
No,
no, it's a rough draft.
It's fast food. It's a rough draft, exactly.
Yeah.
Could be what's it called? Change later. I have to hand it to the teacher. She's gonna say this is shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna redo it the exact same way. So, okay, that's how I got through high school. Anyway,
all right.
So top 3 best. Is it food or fast food?
Fast food item.
Fast food item. All right. So number 1, I'm gonna go with the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's.
Okay.
Easy choice. Started a trend of spicy chicken everywhere, and they still do the best. Like McDonald's doesn't even compete anymore. If you're eating chicken wing nuggets from Burger King, you probably don't respect yourself. There's no Chick-fil-A like in a 50-mile radius from me, really. Also, that's weird. There's no Chick-fil-A down here, but there's 2 in the greater Syracuse area. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's the easy number 1. The first one. Second, the McChicken. You can't go wrong with a McChicken.
I agree.
It's $2 now. It's complete bullshit. It used to be $1.
Yeah.
But, it's just simple, nice. It's the OG chicken sandwich, in my opinion. And it's just, it's just a cheap option. You go 2 McChickens and a drink. It's like $5 McDonald's. You're on your way. And I actually had trouble with my third one. I'm gonna go with the beefy filet burrito from Taco Bell without beans. So, I mean, Taco Bell changed their menu so much, so I couldn't really pick one.
They fucked up their menu so bad.
Yeah. So, but that's the one I would. I mean, I haven't even bought it in a while because it's also pretty expensive. But that's life. That's my 3: spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's, the McChicken, and the beefy 5-layer.
Okay.
Okay.
Rough draft for me. Chicken sandwich from anywhere. They all taste the same to me. So
interesting.
I had a nice chicken shack today from Shake Shack.
Do you like just getting like a plain chicken sandwich, or do you like when they put like cheese on it, or lettuce, tomato, pickles, anything like that?
Well, growing up until this point, I've kind of had an appetite of a 7-year-old kid.
Mm-hmm.
So no, just a chicken sandwich.
Because I've noticed some places with the chicken sandwich, they do like, especially with the spicy, they'll just do like pickles and their sauce or whatever, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's what I've noticed some places.
I can deal with that. But chicken sandwich.
I think lettuce is the must-have in a chicken sandwich, in my opinion. I don't think cheese is needed. I think
cheese is very needed.
On the chicken sandwich? Really? Yeah. I can go without it. Obviously on a hamburger, cheese, but I don't need cheese. I used to have cheese in the chicken patties though. That's not sweet. I'll say that.
I mean, I'm a big quesadilla guy from Taco Bell, but again, quesadillas can come from
anywhere.
Had a nice quesadilla the other day as well.
Appetite of a 7-year-old. I'm very flexible with my food when it comes to this stuff. Third, I'm gonna have to go with. I've been and again, this is a rough draft, so this is just how I'm feeling right now. But like,
sure. Ever changing.
Getting root beer at any fast food place, I've just been big on it. If I can get an air freshener that just smells like root beer, I'd be spraying this everywhere. I love the smell.
Oh, we could have used items.
Items, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm revising my rough draft. Baja Blast.
There you go.
The beefy 5-layer.
Oh, okay.
You see how easy it is when it's not set in
It's
concrete?
a rough draft. Exactly, Mike. This is the smartest thing.
It's always changing. Yeah,
it's always changing.
And then
easy.
One thing for the rough draft for me that I think is going to go on my final paper, is the one things that I hate from fast food, and it's not necessarily the items from fast food. It is the trend that comes from fast food. When the joke or the narrative or the meme of McDonald's Sprite hitting different. I want to take anyone that makes that joke. I just want to speak to them for a second. Just like that. It's not a funny joke. And the fact that people, I literally saw it on my Snap story yesterday of someone's, let me see if I can pull it up. I'll put them on blast right now. No one listens to this podcast. I'm gonna put them on fucking blast right now.
It does. I will admit it is more sugary than Sprite in general.
Someone took a picture.
It's because it's not in a can. That's what
I'm not gonna show who it is, but Dresser took a picture of drinking a McDonald's Coke, and it said, "Oh, like McDonald's Coke just like hits different." And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It does. It's just cold. It's just cold. It's just, you're used to drinking your lukewarm soda. It's just cold. Room temperature soda. You put ice cubes in the soda and then you drink it and it's still lukewarm. It's just cold. That's it. Put it in the fridge for 20 minutes and wrap a wet towel around it. It'll taste the exact same way.
I will say fountain soda in general, if you go to a McDonald's and you get it from the fountain soda is the best way to drink soda. There's just something about because the machines are never cleaned properly. You get the old stale sugar from 1987 in the machine. It's just better. Fountain soda is gonna start
yelling at you.
No, I get it. I understand. It's just like the meme that's like, bro, like, why don't we just put like McDonald's Sprite in our gas tank to like make it work? And I'm like, dude, shut up. Dude, you're fucking 27 years old. Can we please drop the McDonald's Sprite joke?
Mike's jokes all take place in the town of Footloose.
You haven't been a father to your kid in fucking 4
That's Gary
years.
Zuko over there doing fucking complaining about this shit.
Dude, you haven't like paid child support in years, dude. Like your kid needs you. Stop going on the internet.
But bro, like I just want my McDonald's Sprite, bro.
Bro, yo, you know the static on a TV channel? That's what McDonald's Sprite tastes like. Am I right?
It's nuts. The people that post the McDonald's Sprite joke are the same people that post the iMessage text message when like you get a code and it like comes up like on the bar.
This is the best thing they've done.
For real? Like this mad be the best thing that ever happened to Apple. And it's just like, dude, I'm begging.
No, I like how on Twitter now people are like, yo, you're not going viral.
That's my favorite thing. My favorite thing.
And I know we're getting off track here, and it's just
so I just found a funny tweet. It says McDonald's Sprite not strong enough. I need to lean in it. And they're putting cough syrup in it. See, that's funny.
So the McDonald's Sprite or like the McDonald's whatever hits different, dude. It's at the end of the day, it's just cold. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're just saying it because you saw a tweet that got 300,000 likes and you're trying to replicate that fame.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta take a breather.
Okay, I'll go. All right, rough draft, best fast food items. Rough draft, McDonald's French fries. I mean, just when it comes to fucking, not even fast food French fries from any eating establishment, McDonald's French fries just takes the cake. I don't know if they use some special, you know how Himalayan salt is like the big thing. Honestly, I don't think McDonald's even uses that. I don't know what salt they're using, but the salt at McDonald's is just even better on the French fries.
It's actually crystallized McDonald's Sprite. That's what makes the fries taste so good.
Yeah, but fucking McDonald's fries are just the best fries. You know what else I hate? When people say goated. I hate goated.
Yeah,
I understand.
I agree.
I understand
goated,
saying
bro.
goat, like, oh, somebody's the goat or this is the goat. But if you say, bro, McDonald's fries are goated, bro, I can't stand it.
People
Anyway,
who say goated are the same people who watch Aiden Ross religiously on Twitch. There's a Venn diagram, and that's the middle of the Aiden
middle.
Ross. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Rough draft number 2. Taco Bell beefy Fritos burritos. Moment of silence.
R.I.P.
For the
R.I.P.
Fritos burrito.
Oh man.
I still cannot believe not only have they taken it away, but they fucking haven't brought it back.
It might be a brand deal thing, but they still the Doritos Locos Tacos, so you would think they can bring it back. Actually.
Just fucking buy pork rinds and shove them in the burrito. It's actually not the same thing, but in my head,
pork rinds are also. While we're on that topic, pork rinds are fantastic.
I've actually never had one. Now that I think about it,
they sound gross, but they're actually really good.
Never had. I like beef jerky. Beef jerky is pretty good.
Yeah, beef jerky is great. It's just that you got to pay $17.
It's expensive. It'll cost you. Yeah. Hate Slim Jim, but if just getting like Jack Links, Jack Links is a good time.
I'd rather eat. I would never eat a Slim Jim.
Slim Jims are nasty.
Remember those Slim Jim commercials with Edge?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Number 3, rough draft, Wendy's, and specifically chocolate frosty. Just fucking, I know it's just chocolate ice cream just in a cup, but there's just something about having a chocolate frosty at Wendy's that I love. There's something about the chocolate at Wendy's that is just so much better than getting a McDonald's shake or a McFlurry. It's the fucking Wendy's chocolate frosty. Mike.
Bro, imagine, just send me to Russia, dude, with a Wendy's frosty and a McDonald's Sprite, bro. I'm fucking world peace, bro. World peace is gonna be happening, bro.
And dip a French fry in that bitch, like.
Oh, that's another point. You start dipping the fries in it. You dip a chicken nugget into the fucking frosty.
Okay, all right. How old are
you? Chicken nugget.
Don't say that.
Okay, yeah. Just imagine like you got to go to your 3 spots to get like the perfect meal, and you get like a Wendy's chocolate frosty.
This is my perfect meal. This would be
Sprite it. And a Puff Bar from 7-Eleven.
I never said my worst item, and now I was gonna say the fillet of fish because any fast food place selling fish should be fucking abolished.
Amen.
But now that Mike
White Castle clam strips, have you ever had White Castle?
No, I never had White Castle at all.
Bro,
clam strips sounds like clam strips sounds like pubic hair over a vagina.
Those will fucking send you to a hospital.
Yeah, but it will. Mike brought up the idea of the McDonald's Sprite, so I'm gonna bring up the idea of Popeyes workers existing because they're the worst people ever. I've never been to Popeyes and had a good experience.
I've actually never had Popeyes.
No, sorry, the food's great. The people are horrible.
No, the people at Popeyes has always been nice to me. I feel like
maybe not the Popeyes in New Windsor, New York.
They probably have been gaslighting me the entire time then.
So Popeyes shouldn't have a fucking drive-through. They don't make the food fast enough for that.
They don't. That they don't.
You can order, you can order like a fucking 20-piece meal. There shouldn't be a fucking drive-through for that. Just go inside.
Some places I'm very surprised like have fast food, like again, like Popeyes, and it's a cool idea, but again, the food does not take that quickly that you could kind of do that.
I can't think of a third, but any fish sandwich. Any other place. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but any fish sandwich. I never had a filet of fish, but the only thing that ever good that came out of it was that stupid ass fucking fish on the wall commercial.
Oh, give me that filet of fish. Give me that fish.
I feel like apple pies from McDonald's are on my bad rough draft.
Really?
You like those?
Yeah,
I don't like. I don't. I never had it. I just feel like it would be.
Oh my God! I got one. That worker in the Oswego subway that got mad at me, Mike and Tyler for not putting vegetables on our fucking sandwiches when we were hungover on a Saturday morning. No veggies.
Gaslighting.
I was like, bitch, give me my teriyaki chicken sandwich.
That was off the hook.
I don't want shredded lettuce right now. It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
I haven't really had that great of experience with fast food workers at any Oswego location.
Remember the night manager at the McDonald's? He had the word dream tattooed on his neck.
People who didn't get to experience the McDonald's on Bridge Street or 104, the fuck it's called, when it was open all night.
Late night.
Really missed out on something.
Remember that one time it flooded?
Yeah, I remember seeing that over Snap. Actually, no, it flooded every night, every weekend.
It was probably throwing up in the bathroom.
Yeah, people just
But yeah, that guy, the night
that McDonald's
manager,
different.
right here on this side of his neck had the word in script dream tattooed. And brother, let me tell you, he ain't living it. There's no way. That's the fucking dream. Night manager at a McDonald's.
He's definitely not there no more. Because like, they stopped doing the night shift before COVID even started.
They
were renovating. I don't blame them. So
they probably lost a lot of money, but like
people would start fighting in the McDonald's. I mean,
because you know what it was. The McDonald's was like closer to the frat houses, so you get all the fucking freshmen and shit. That's where everyone was, because everybody who was anyone was already downtown at 11:30.
Right, you were going to
and you're going to Juan Zones, or God forbid, going to Cam's and getting
Cam's or Franco's when it was open.
Also, I know eating a calzone probably isn't the greatest thing to eat at 2 a.m., but eating shitty pizza might be worse.
What was the other calzone place before DP Dough?
Oh, Calio's.
Or Calio's became DP Dough.
Yeah, they bought it or some shit.
Yeah, Calio's. They were okay. Juan Zone's always better. Always better.
Yeah. Having Juan Zone, I had Juan Zone was like both the last 2 times I was in Oswego. Didn't finish it the second time, which is that's the experience. And I fall asleep after eating half a calzone.
What honey mustard did they use at Juan Zones? That wasn't Heinz.
I don't like honey
Goldens.
Mustard.
That wasn't.
I love honey mustard.
I don't know what honey mustard they used. Maybe it was their own concoction. That honey mustard.
Sour cream guy now. I've been using sour cream.
That was good.
I'd like to fix my rough drift because I don't know why I didn't bring it up before. So I'm gonna cancel out the root beer one, and I'm gonna change my chicken sandwich one and put the new one on top. It's just anything from Chipotle.
I thought about that. I did think about
anything.
Okay. Yeah, I almost went to Chipotle today, but I didn't feel like.
I really see. So AJ, this is what I mean. See how easy it is now when you just start a segment and you're like, hey guys, we're gonna start this rough draft, and if it changes, we fix it out, and it's called the rough draft. So you're able to scribble it out, crumble the paper.
Mike, I have been enlightened into your ways. I understand.
I'm just saying, I feel like, and I'm gonna vent real quick. Like I feel like you guys think I'm like stupid in like the membrane, bro, and like that gets me upset, bro.
Insane in the brain.
I think you guys think I'm stupid, and like all I do is like think about things that would impact my friend's life in a positive way, and I don't think you guys give me the recognition that I don't deserve, but I deserve.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you got.
I don't strive. I don't want. What's the Michael Scott quote? It's like, I don't need accept. Fuck. It's something. He basically says, I don't need it. I don't need it, but then he says, I need it at the end.
All right, I'm gonna give my worst rough draft. My worst fast food items. Number 1, Chick-fil-A grilled chicken nuggets. These things are the definition of ass.
Grilled nuggets.
Grilled nuggets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like to add grilled chicken from KFC onto my worst items list. I don't know what it is. That KFC grilled chicken is not good.
Yeah.
Now, any other grilled chicken, elite. Great. KFC, I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
There was one time I was going to Chick-fil-A. I had just started like trying to watch what I ate. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to be decent, and I'll get in with the friend. I still ate French fries, but let me try to be, decent and get grilled chicken nuggets. And ooh boy, is that a mistake? That was a mistake. They're awful. They fall apart. They're not even in like nugget shape. They look like you just ripped them apart in the trash like an animal. I mean, they're not, again, they're like a smash burger.
This is, those things like the chicken you just pick up in the bag and you throw in a skillet. That's what it looks like. But it it has no seasoning on it.
And then I also, Pat, I had the filet of fish on my worst list. A heinous sandwich. Heinous.
I'm not eating fish.
Have you guys tried it before though?
Yeah.
I have not. I'm not a fish. I don't mind fish. I just don't want to eat a fish.
I don't like it. I love fish. I eat on pretty much any kind of fish there is.
Yeah, I'm not pussy. I can eat salmon.
But I I don't. There's something about the filet of fish just doesn't sit right with me. I don't like it.
So sweet.
Don't like it. And number 3, the Taco Bell chicken chipotle melt. Disgusting. It's thin. Yeah. The chicken's always like rough. It's hard. And the cheese never melts. The cheese, it just comes out of that oven they use hardened. It's not melted. It's disgusting.
Oh, that's the one they put the cheese on top, right?
No, it's it's on the value menu.
Oh, that's the grilled cheese one. No, they have a new one. It's called the grilled chicken chipotle some shit. It's pretty good.
Oh, is it in the chalupa wrap?
No, it's just like a burrito.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, the Taco Bell chicken chipotle melt. Not a good time. Not good.
Not good.
All right, so that's it. Rough draft. Those are our list.
Next week I may revise it. You never know. Maybe I'll try something new.
That was a solid segment.
Solid.
Honorable mention the chicken shack from Shake Shack. Shout out Shake Shack one time. You expensive fucks.
Shake Shack's great.
Shake Shack.
Shout out to any pretzel place in the malls.
Oh yeah.
Shout out those guys. You know.
Yeah, Auntie Anne's. Oh, what a time!
Pretzel maker.
And here's one more thing. We should
pretzel. Is that another one?
Yeah, well, I go to pretzels twice a week.
I feel like, and I'm glad we didn't do it. I'll give you guys credit for that. We didn't talk about like, oh, my bad. This is like Long John Silver's because we never had it, and I feel like and I want to try Long John Silver's before. Like, it's not.
There used to be one near me. It closed.
They used to have one in the KFC
right
Long
next
John
to a
Silver's
strip club.
Shut down.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
fish everywhere, you know.
On Route 110 in Farmingdale, it was the strip club. Right when you turn onto it from the dump road, there was the strip club, and then there was a Long John Silver's combo KFC.
Yeah, they closed that one down.
Yeah,
it's a fast food hibachi place now.
Oh,
it was funny because the KFC was right next to the Popeyes.
The new place that took over for the Long John Silver's KFC is called like cheddar cheese or something like that, and the whole menu is just cheese. It's just cheese.
That's some Wisconsin shit.
Just straight. I've never been. I want to go. Just straight up cheese.
Oh, speaking of food, so this comes from my idea because Carlos Correa recently signed with the Minnesota Twins.
Correct.
And he said in a press conference that one of the reasons why he signed here is because of a Juicy Lucy burger that the Minnesota has, that he eats all the time when he comes to Minnesota. And a Juicy Lucy is a stuffed burger with cheese inside the meat instead of on top, resulting in a melted core of cheese. That sounds awful.
Wait, there's cheese inside the burger?
Yes.
I've seen other places do that before. That's a thing fast food places try. Yeah.
It doesn't sound good. I'll be honest.
It doesn't sound great.
People were saying like how it sounds awesome. And it's like a mouthful of cheese doesn't sound good to me. You know what I mean? That sounds like a fruit gusher.
I mean, other than like a cheese stick.
What?
Cheese stick.
What are you talking about?
You said a mouthful of cheese. That's what a cheese stick is. You just put it in your mouth.
Pat, are you okay?
You never had a cheese stick before?
Is everything okay at home?
Have you never had a cheese stick before, Michael?
I could tell like your mental health isn't that good because I see a Kid See Ghost poster in the back.
Well, my hair is still black, is it not? No.
Once
I dye my hair, then you'll know something's wrong with it.
What's your guys' favorite kind of cheese?
Besides the cheese question, I'm so close to dyeing my hair blonde. I'm just going crazy.
It's the question. What's your guys' favorite kind of cheese?
Provolone, easy.
Provolone?
I'm a big Munster guy.
Munster?
Yeah.
Okay. What if the next episode all of our hair is blonde? What did you say? What did he just say? I didn't hear a word he just said, and I know it because I knew it was a joke.
He was giggling so much.
What did he say?
He said smegma.
I couldn't wait.
I knew he was plotting something.
We went from cheese sticks to big cheese. What now?
We should do a bet where the loser has to dye their hair blonde.
We should.
I'll dye my hair blonde right now.
I'll do it.
I'll bleach it.
I'll
try to get a haircut first, but then I'll bleach it. I'm not getting my whole hair blonde. I'd be stupid.
Yeah, I feel like in order for this podcast to do numbers, we have to like kind of go crazy a little bit, like mentally.
I'm gonna be back in Oswego soon. I'm gonna actually do it this time. Go on the street and ask people to rate me 1 through 10. And then
you gonna film it for
I'm
TikTok?
18. Yeah, and then they're like, I'm 18. I'm like, oh shit, kiss or slap. And then they'll slap me, and then I'll get arrested by the Oswego police. And then I'll be like, stop. I don't know. I know Lee Walker.
I didn't know where that was going.
If I had a pair of clippers on me right now, my head would have been shaved a month ago.
They're like $10.
Yeah, but no.
It doesn't fit in the budget.
Does not fit in my budget, and I spent $13 on Chipotle yesterday, so it's just not fit in the budget. Isn't
that in the budget?
They keep changing the prices on me, and I don't.
Have you guys ever noticed that Chipotle charges a different price every time you go?
It's like
a couple weeks ago.
It's a different price every time you go. You get the same.
Because they don't fucking write. Because if you get half chicken, half steak, they write chicken. They write steak. Steak's more expensive than chicken, but sometimes they write chicken.
But it's not like they're weighing your bowl or whatever.
It's because it's the queso. That's what it is.
No, I'm saying you get the same order every single time you go. It's a different price.
Yeah, because they fuck it up because they don't know what
it ranges from like $3.
Yeah. I paid $9 once. It was wild. That was at Subway. Never mind. Subway does the same thing actually. They also fuck it up every time. But it's whatever. If they build it, they forget something. If you distract them a little bit, they'll forget.
They'll
forget to put the bacon on the fucking thing. On the bill. You have to pay the extra $2.
And you know what I hate? The workers at Chipotle and Qdoba they're eager to put something on your bowl you're not asking for. Like they already have a scoop, a pico de gallo.
They already have
ready to go, and then you're
like, them are hot, and they're on the mild.
And and you're like, I don't want that. I want the corn salsa instead. But they're like hovering over your bowl, the pico de gallo, ready to dump it. It's annoying me every time.
No, just want lettuce.
I'm gonna turn into that guy that like reaches over the glass. Turn into that guy.
It pissed me off one time. I don't know why it did. Us three used to go to Chipotle almost every other week.
And that was such a good bonding.
It was such a good time.
So much fun. I look forward to it every Friday.
And they never have what you want. I went to Wingstop once to get some. I wanted some Fanta. It was just foam. I was like, all right.
I never had Wingstop. I really would like Wingstop.
Mid.
There's none around me. There's no wing.
Good. So Buffalo Wild Wings is so much better. There was a really bad stretch I was on. I was getting Buffalo Wild Wings every Sunday.
I love
because I wasn't working on Sundays and I would just be sitting in my room watching fucking Red Zone eating wings. Like
it sounds awesome. Like
it was awesome, but then I just felt fat as fuck.
I miss my diet when I lived at home, where I would just get Chipotle every single day and not have to worry about it. And now I'm eating like penne pasta with vegan Alfredo sauce for like the 13th straight day in a row.
Vegan Alfredo sauce?
Yeah, my mom got it for free and gave it to me before I left, and I've been using that. She got like a couple jars because she works at Harris Teeter and she got it for free. So it tastes the same, and I'm like, vegan.
Does it?
It tastes exactly the same. You just gotta shake it up a little bit.
Vegan Alfredo. What does that mean? It's Alfredo sauce.
There's just no cream. It's vegan cream.
Yeah, you shake it up.
Don't like that. Don't like it.
It's fine, but I've been on that. So I've been on a strict.
I've been eating a lot of sandwiches lately. No problem.
I'm a big toasted bagel with a fried egg in between guy.
Good.
Every morning, I hate the same breakfast every morning. It's either a bagel or a muffin, and like 6 of those sausages things, and like a nice cup of tea every morning.
I think what sucks about living like alone is like you gotta eat the same shit all the time. Basically, if you're on a budget, you gotta eat the same things all the time.
The last 2 days, I've become a big oatmeal guy. I like oatmeal now.
Not bad.
I like it. Throw a scoop of peanut butter in there. It's a good time.
Protein.
Yeah.
at work, we were at work, and like for some reason, like 2 weeks ago, a wild trend started happening. Everyone just like, got obsessed with eating these like it's like the Utz pretzels, but it's peanut butter filled in it. I'm sorry, Mike. Yeah, I know, but like they like all of a sudden there was 6 of these fucking things at work. I was like, where the fuck did you guys get all these from? Yeah, we're trying to get our protein. I'm like, they're pretzels with fucking peanut butter. You can do so much better.
There's this guy who there's a bakery up the road from the gym, a pretty good bakery. And I don't know I'm assuming he brings the donuts from there, but in lieu of a gym membership, every morning he just brings like pastries and oh, is that the girl? That's the Utz?
Pass or smash?
I'm gonna refrain from this comment.
Pass?
Okay. Back to what you're saying.
I'm just gonna say
her body looks even worse, dude. What the fuck?
She's a child.
I'm just gonna say he brings donuts every morning instead of paying for a gym membership. Highlight every time. I don't know where he gets them from, but the fucking good donuts.
You just expose them.
Country Donuts is mad good too.
Where?
Country Donuts. You guys know what Country Donuts is?
No.
Okay, I guess.
Is that like Krispy Kreme?
No, it's like a Dunkin' Donuts. It's just Country Donuts.
Oh, Krispy Kreme's good.
So I don't know what I'm surprised you guys don't know what Country Donuts is. I can't wait till next week when we do this again.
The rough draft, it was fun.
Very interested in what we could do next. But I'm really glad I hope this is a platform we could use to call out people that think they're funny when they're not. With the McDonald's Sprite thing, we got to kill a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
I'd love to like kill these jokes as much as possible. So I'm glad we got one out.
You guys want to wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
Get out of here.
Mike, how's the Truth app going?
I'm really glad we started rapping with that too.
Oh, you're in.
Oh shit!
I
didn't even know. No.
You're not in?
I'm not in. It's my account's been created successfully. But
okay, there it is. Okay.
I thought I got because I would have. Dude, this is bad.
It's been like a month now.
That's nuts. Over. So that's really interesting. Socials, Oots Girl on Twitter, and McDonald's Sprite on Instagram. Yeah, that's it.
Pat?
Patrick Chang at not Patrick Chang. Actually, I think it's at not Pat O'Chang. I don't know. Don't follow that account though. A lot of slander. Yeah, that's it. Patrick Chang on Instagram.
All right. At AJ Batista.
Twitter.
There you go. At AJ Batista with 2 A's at the end of Batista on Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe to the Bomcast wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. All right, guys. See you next week.
One more thing before you end it.
Yeah.
Italy did not make the World Cup this year, which makes me so happy because I don't have to see fake Italian people go Forza Azzurri on my social media. You can end it right now. I fucking hate this podcast.
All right. See you guys next week.